right, before we get started here, just a quick announcement. Dartmouth ended up winning. They beat Yale 59-58, so we will host the one-game playoff between Harvard and Yale here next weekend. That date and time will be announced by the Ivy League, but it'll likely be either Friday or Saturday here at the Gillespie. Okay. We have head coach Jerome Allen. We have freshman guard Antonio Woods. Start with an opening statement from Coach, and then we'll open it up to questions.
I started to say questions, but I'll say this. In my attempt to be like Marshawn Lynch, I'm just here so I won't get fined. And if you can read between the lines, then you'll probably save your breath. All right, questions?
Has it been difficult to block everything out this week and just get the players to focus on this weekend? And then how redeeming is it for you to see them go out and win both games?
It hasn't been difficult at all. We treated this week like any other week. We spent the entire week focusing on Columbia. Thought the guys did a really good job of locking in to primarily the defensive assignments. As evident that we hold them to 9 points in the first half, and so we just made it about business, and it was good to see them come out tonight and kind of duplicate that same level of intensity defensively for the most part.
Jerome, can't save my breath. Was told that you told your players that today's ESPN report was accurate. Is that correct?
As Beast Mode said, I'm just here so I won't get fined.
I won't fine.
Question?
Antonio, with a game like today and the news earlier today, for you, is it tough to, block everything out? And, how have the players dealt with today's news?
Let me address that. We just asked him about the game. I think on a night like tonight, the young man has 15 points, 11 assists, 2 turnovers. And really, I want to highlight as a team, we had 20 assists, 9 turnovers as a group. I thought the freshmen in particular did a phenomenal job of just growing and getting better. And at the end of the day, we have a lot of work ahead of us. We're trying to get ready for Tuesday night. I didn't mean to cut you off.
And you guys, Cornell goes on a run late in the first half, cuts into the lead, and you guys respond early in the second half with a big run. What was how did you guys get that energy together? And it seemed like you guys were especially clicking in, especially late in the year right now. How have you guys been kind of gelling, especially in this late stretch of the season?
Our chemistry is very high. I would say that. We kind of know, we've been playing so long together. We kind of know where they're going to be before they even know where they're going to be. So I say that's a big help as well. And it's just we're just having fun out there. So it's a lot of fun.
What does it mean for you and the other freshmen, for as much as you've grown and learned this season, to have a sweep of the games, especially at home on your last weekend of the season?
It feels great. I think it's our first sweep of the year, and it gives us a lot of momentum going into Tuesday, and we should have a lot of momentum going into the Princeton game.
For that game, I think they should actually have 5 freshmen, starting, so we could have an Ivy League Fab 5 if anybody's in on that. Would you like that, Coach? Maybe to do that, Fab 5?
Well, we have 6 freshmen, so I think it would be unfair.
Yes.
Jerome, what does it mean to you to get a sweep on the last weekend of the season after these guys have been through, especially the losing streak?
We just tried to make it about what's the next challenge, and to their credit, they locked in, and not to say finally, we had a successful weekend, but even in some of our defeats, I've seen growth, and so to kind of allow that growth to reflect the wins and losses this weekend, was a good thing. But outside of that, end of the game, we just talked about treatment, getting healthy, get some rest, And I think the only argument was over what time we were going to practice on Monday.
Forgetting the wins and losses, was this their best performance of the year?
As far as for the weekend,
No,
we
I
don't
mean,
need tonight.
just this game.
You know, I thought we were really good defensively in the first half last night. You know, I thought Dartmouth at home we were really good defensively. St. Joe's we were really good. You know, it was a stat that Coach Nathaniel Graham put on the board. The difference in the shooting percentages when we win as opposed to when we lose, and it was staggering. So that being said, you know, although they made a run at the end, you know, for the most part, you know, we hold them under 44%, under 30 from three. We'll probably win more games than you lose. So hopefully we can keep the trend going as we get ready for Tuesday.
What would it mean to close out the season on a 3-game winning streak?
Yeah, I think it'd be I think it'd be great. I think it'd be great, you know, for a number of different reasons. One is the next challenge. Two, the story in the background is that, you know, it's Penn and Princeton.